Hey, Shalom Akim, Yaba Shima Shai, Barak Terms, Brother Menashe from DC camp. Oh, just got another lesson just to upload because, I was making a video yesterday, as per what happened in Manchester, the so-called, planned terrorist attack by these Edomites. Yep. Because one thing I didn't realize that, like things are always in plain view. So I had a video of this cup right here, doing the hand gesture for the devil, the mano conoto. So it's just the same old bullshit we gotta deal with all the time. Just like to say double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, unto the sincere Akim doing the work of Yahweh Shema Shai with all diligence and urgency. I'm just gonna go ahead and play the video real quick. Yeah, because you're gonna hear a witness call in as per what she heard. But my main, one of the main points I just want to focus on is just watch out for this so-called cop trying to preserve the scene of the attack. Yeah, just watch his hand gesture. I'll do my best to rewind it as much as I can.
I took my daughter.
Yeah, see that?
This is her first concert.
If you didn't catch that, see it one more time.
My daughter of 11, this is her first concert. We went.
Yeah, just bear with me. Let's show you one more time.
Of 11.
Yeah, so much madness you gotta deal with, man, here in Babylon, man.
It was distressing. I took my daughter of 11.
You see his hand right there? Yeah, do my best to rewind it again. And I play it.
It was distressing. I took my daughter of 11.
You see his hand right there? Let's say it real quick.
We had a great night.
So I'll let you know these cops are they're in it too, man. I'm just gonna do my best, Lord willing. And I'll rewind it.
Of 11.
See that?
First concert.
Yeah, so they're all in it, man. Yabba Shima Shai. Is gonna get all these folks,
My daughter was tired and she needed the bathroom and she said, can we just go outside now?
That always like to get down with the devil just to get ahead in life, but
let's go now before the rush.
Yabba Shima Shai is gonna judge him harshly anyway. So whether they be of Jake or or among the other nations, man. Yeah, the Most High has got their numbers. Because it's not the first time, that the men of the Lord are seeing things like this happen. Because all this terrorist attack is just a bunch of witchcrafts, man. That's all it is. So, let me go to Proverbs chapter 14, verse 15. It says, the simple believeth every word, but the prudent man looketh well to his going. So, I was wondering, if all videos, why would that video be the one I click on? I wanted to find out it's just the Most High letting you know that, it's not by your choice, man. The Most High has a way of letting brothers do what He wants them to do. So the word for the prudent right there So you have the I, you have the Ra, you have the Wa, and you have the Ma. So the word for prudent is Irawam. Irawam. Alright, so it says subtle, shrewd, crafty, sly, sensible, crafty, shrewd, sensible, prudent. Yeah, it's one of the blessings the men of the Lord always get, to understand the dark sentences. Yeah, because you're always going to be aware of the devil's devices that he always like to, put in front of your face and pretend as if, he wasn't the one that put it there. It's it's good to know that Yahbashim Shai has a way of making us see things, man. Yep, so brothers just gotta pray in the spirit that, that they have a better understanding of what's going on. So I read it one more time. Proverbs chapter 14, verse 15. It says, the simple believeth every word, but the prudent man looketh well to his going. And then I'll also get the book of Sirach. I'll just use my order gadgets over here. Book of Sirach, chapter 19, verse 22. So it says, the knowledge of wickedness is not wisdom, neither at any time the counsel of sinners prudence. So, Yahbashim Shai, is going to get all these suckers, man, that have already sold out. It's a terrible thing to fall into the hands of Yahbashim Shai, man. Yeah. So, I'll just go back to the basics. You have Exodus chapter 22, verse 18. So it says, thou shalt not suffer a witch to live. Yeah, so all these terrorist attacks, man, all orchestrated, man, to traumatize, the simple. Yep. Traumatize the simple. The elites always like to feed upon the fears and the anxiety of the weak and desperate. So, just gotta thank Yahbashim Shai for bringing them out of the world to see exactly what's happening. Yep. So Exodus chapter 22, verse 18. Thou shalt not suffer a witch to live. I'll do my best to make this video as brief as possible. Yeah, so let's see. Yep, so the word for witch is you have a ka, you have a sha, and a pa. Kashap. So it says to practice witchcraft or sorcery, use witchcraft, sorcerer, sorceress. Then it says whisper a spell, to enchant or practice magic. Sorcerer, use witchcraft. Yep, so yeah, Yahbashim Shai is gonna get him, man. It's only a matter of time. See the downfall of these folks, whatever profession they're in. Yahbashim Shai is gonna get him. So I'll go on to Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 10. Hold on, give me 1 second. Which is Deuteronomy chapter 18. Yeah, Deuteronomy chapter 18, and 10. It says, there shall not be found among you anyone that maketh his son or his daughter to pass through the fire, or that useth divination, or an observer of times, or an enchanter, or a witch, or a charmer, or a consulter with familiar spirits, or a wizard, or a necromancer. Then verse 12 says, for all that do these things are an abomination unto Lord Yahweh Shai. And because of these abominations, the Lord Yahweh Shai, thy power, doth drive them out before thee. So that's the other nations, but also apply it to Jakes that have gone in that direction too. The Most is going to give them a harsh judgment. Yep. So I'll pull up Micah chapter 5, verses 12 all the way to 15, man. Yep. So stuff from verse 12. Just gonna make this video brief. And now we cut off witchcraft out of thine hand, and thou shalt have no more soothsayers. Thy graven images also will I cut off, and thy standing images out of the midst of thee, and thou shalt no more worship the work of thine hand. At verse 14, and I will pluck out thy groves out of the midst of thee, so will I destroy thy cities. Verse 15, and I will execute vengeance in anger and fury upon the heathen, such as they have not heard. So, whether it's England, Germany, Spain, America, Russia, Czech Republic, Norway, Sweden, whatever, these NATO nations, man, the EU nations, the Abba Shemash is going to bring, serious judgment upon them. And then we get Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 4, verse 12. It says, for the bewitching of naughtiness doth obscure things that are honest, and the wanderings of concupiscence doth undermine the simple mind. Yep. So it's always the simple minds that always fall for this bullshit, man. That's the madness that we always gotta deal with, man. It's always the simple-minded folks that's always being suckered in, into almost every single event, that the elites try to use to drum up support for legislation, to further oppress the people. It's always a simple that they always put in the forefront. Pressure from above, pressure from below, and order out of chaos. So that's all we're seeing right now. And then now we get Isaiah chapter 47, verse 10. Let me just read verse 3. I like this verse real bad. Alright. Isaiah 47 and 3. Thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yea, thy shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance, and I will not meet thee as a man. Alright, so Yahweh Shai is going to come after these Edomites, man. He's going to get them. They know their time is coming. Yeah, they're very furious about it. That's what they're always going to do their best to come against the men of the Lord. So this is Isaiah 47 and verse 10. For thou hast trusted in thy wickedness, thou hast said, none seeth me. Thy wisdom and thy knowledge it hath perverted thee. Thou hast said in thine heart, I am, and none else beside me. Yep. So they always want to play that role that they won't call the shots upon the face of the earth, but just Yahweh Shai that put them in that position. You know, ever since these Edomites have been in authority, man, they've been causing so much grief upon the face of the earth. That's why the men of the Lord sigh and cry every single day for deliverance, man. You know, sighing and crying that Yahweh Shema Shai speed up the process. But we know that it's all this speeding up because, the scripture talks about the days shall be hastened for the elect's sake, otherwise no flesh shall be saved. So, just always gotta say, Tawada to Yahweh Shema Shai, man, for helping us understand exactly what's going on. And I'll play the video one more time. It just makes you sick to the stomach, man, to how low these elites of the Edomites would descend to. Yep, so I'll play one more time. Yeah, just see the hand gesture of this police officer. You have councilmen, mayors, police chiefs, FBI agents, CIA agents, wherever they are around the world. It's not just here in America. Africa, Asia. Yeah, it's a network, man. It's a network of devils that we're dealing with. It
was distressing.
Yeah, watch your cup's hand right there. I'm just gonna increase it slowly. Bear with me. Yep, just watch his hand real quick.
I had first concert. We had a great night, and as Ariana Grande was distressing, I took my daughter of 11.
Yeah, you see that?
First concert.
So he did it real quick.
We had a great night, and as Ariana Grande was singing her last song, which was Dangerous Woman, my daughter was tired and she needed the bathroom, and she said, "Can we just go outside now?"
Yeah, so the Most High is gonna get it, man. So that's all I gotta say. All praises to Yahweh Shema Shai, double honors to the elders and apostles of a great millstone, and to the sincere Akim, that believe your word of Yahweh Shema Shai, sincerity and in truth. Shalom.